Um, yeah, I'm doing this, and it's been so long since I'm going to admit, y'all, I've been working so hard, and I had to get a mindset, a reset. I had to do it all. And on top of that, I've been pretty busy, trying to get everything right. It's the end of the year. So everybody trying to, set their goals, do their last year things. And yeah, so wait, what's this? Well, I don't need that. Oop, how do I get out of this? Hopefully I didn't do anything to it. Okay. But like I say, no one's in the live right now, so I'm going to just start talking, and I was going to wait a few minutes to see if anyone pops in. But if it's recorded, you can go ahead and check it out anyway. And yeah, my Sunday is going great. I hope your Sunday is going good as well. And yeah, it's just a slow Sunday, and I decided to come on live because I'm trying to wait for somebody to get on here. Oh my goodness. I guess I just keep on going with the flow. I mean, I didn't announce the live. I just popped on here, and I know Sunday people doing their thing, doing laundry, catching up, going to church and spending time with family. So I can understand that, but I got to start putting, hey, I'm going live ahead of time so that way people can prepare and join my live. There's no fun if you're here by yourself, but hey, it is what it is. I'm showing up because yeah, it's the end of the year, and I really got to put some work in, trying to reevaluate things with my channel. And I can admit, I really made some mistakes. Okay. And the first mistake, how you doing, Doe Dasher? Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate it. You're the first one on here. And like I was saying, I know everyone is busy on Sunday. They're winding down, trying to get ready for the beginning of the week. And I didn't announce the live, so I can understand that as well. But like I was saying, people can come on here and, watch the stream whenever they want. So that's a good plus as well. But I hope everyone is doing amazing today. I'm so glad to see everyone. I am so happy to be back because I don't know if the lighting is good. Is everything okay? How you doing, Laura? Yes, it's so good to see you. Well, chit chat with you. But like I say, I mean, I was so focused on other things that I let my channel get, I've been slacking on my channel. I got to admit that, okay? I've been doing so good. I had a birthday. So I took some time off to travel. I went to Pittsburgh, spent a week there. I had an amazing time. And am I looking at you? Because with the live, I'm not sure. Do I look here or am I supposed to look up there? I can't figure it out. Yes, thank you so much for giving me an A for effort, Doe Dasher. But yeah, like I say, I had been so busy, I got to admit, I even deleted the DoorDash app. I'm serious. I said, you know what? I need a reset. I need to reset my mind, get refocused, and get my priorities straight. You got that right. You got that right. I turned 35. Yes. Thank you so much for subscribing, Laura. I appreciate it. Like I say, I'm coming full force. I mean, I got a trip planned, okay? And I'm going to go live on this trip. I have learned my lesson because when I was in Vegas, I could have filmed so much stuff and I did not take advantage of the opportunity. Oh my goodness. I don't look a day over 20. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, baby. So yeah, I went to Vegas and had fun with my sister. And I went live at the park there, and then I was saying like, okay, I'm gonna get back with you. I'm gonna do a dashing video and things like that. Once I saw my sister, that everything just changed. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna pause it. I'm just gonna enjoy my time in Vegas. It's so much to do there. You can get in trouble in Vegas. Do you hear what I'm saying? You really can get in some trouble, okay? But I had a great time. I really enjoyed myself. I want to go back. I even have some footage that I can show if you want to see it of Caesar's Palace. Yes, it's amazing in there. Oh, I don't know what they're trying to tell me. But yeah, I went to Caesar's Palace and it's amazing. Okay. They have so many restaurants in there. They have shows you can go to. They have many shopping malls inside of these hotels. So it's more than just trying to, win money. It's other things because I don't gamble. So it's so many other things you can do. And then we went to the I think it's the Bellagio, something like that. I can't pronounce it right, but it's the hotel next to Caesars, and they're known for their flower arrangements. I am doing so good today, and how are you, Emilio? Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, so I went and the flower arrangements were so amazing. They had cinnamon. You could smell cinnamon coming out of the flowers and smoke steam coming up. I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. And it was so crowded. So a lot of people saying that Vegas is not crowded right now. It is. It was people everywhere there. And I really had a nice time. Okay, after 3 years of dashing, you took 2 months off. You took some trips. You've been healing. Okay, we're on the same page. That's it, how I was feeling. I said, I need a reset. So I deleted the app. I just enjoyed my time. And I really needed that because it was really getting to me mentally with some of the way that the app has been going, and you have your mind set for making a certain amount of money and you can't even make $20 that day. Okay, you ready to get back to work? Oh, you're starting tomorrow, and blessings to you as well. Briber boy, I hope I said it right because I can mess a name up. I wish you all the luck and you make as much money as your heart desires. Because actually tomorrow I'm getting back started as well. I took, I think 3 weeks off. I think it's been 3 weeks. Yeah. And I said it's time to get to work in, make some little extra money because at the end of the day, they're going to need us. So hopefully, with people being, everything opening back up with the government and people getting their money, maybe they're more willing to place an order. Yes, it will really get to you. And I was in the same spot and I was trying to put on a smiling face and keep moving forward. And then I said, you know what? The way I'm looking on the outside is not the way I'm feeling on the inside. I got to do something about this, So yeah, I'm moving forward and I'm happy, I'm in a good spot right now and I hope you are as well. And I really appreciate you checking in and checking out the live. But yeah, I had so much fun there. And then once I flew back home, I didn't have a problem with flying out and making it back home. And then I had like a week and then I flew out again to Pittsburgh to spend a week there. And yeah, I just been steady going. Yeah, I've been just steady going in it. But I need to know if anybody on the live, have any of you been having good orders or have the orders been, getting a little iffy? Because before I stopped, it was like orders were getting stacked, like 2, 3. And then once you accept the orders, they keep adding more orders, trying to get you to take more orders, and you haven't even delivered the 3 orders you already got in the back seat. I said, oh no, because I like to finish one task before I move on to the next, because it can get overwhelming. Yeah, it really can. So with them stacking multiple orders, and I've seen that that they had been stacking like shopping orders with food delivery orders. And that became a problem with one order, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, so this is what happened. They had stacked a food order with a Five Below order. You know how Five Below is, okay? It's a hit and miss with the things they have. What is this? They're asking me to try something. Oh, let's see. Start Q&A. The live just asked me to do this, so I'm testing it out. I've never seen this before, but it say have a favorite plant and give an answer. I don't even know what this is. I guess right now my favorite plant is the poinsettia. Oh, you're a platinum shopper. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, I had stopped trying to get platinum for a long time because I was getting bombarded with $2, $3, $4, $5 orders for like 10, 12 miles. And I say, I cannot do this because I have a certain amount of gas that I try and make a certain amount of money with. And with them giving me these low paying orders, I just was hitting delete, delete, delete. No, I'm not doing this. Okay. And it wind up that once before I deleted the app, I was at 10% acceptance rate. I think that's the lowest I ever got because the warning changed. It was like a big square and it was saying, hey, if you accept this order, you're going to increase your percentage, your acceptance rate. So that's how low it got. But I didn't care. Okay. I wasn't about to be willing to go miles that I didn't want to do in the first place. Because if I'm hesitating and contemplating, then I don't need to do the order at all. But yeah, so that's another reason, because the mileage was getting too bad for me. It was just like 19 miles for $25, and then it'll be 3 orders in there. That's too much. And then it'll be like 25 miles, and they stack it with multiple pickups and PetSmart and things like that. That was too much. Ooh, you like the gardenia. I love it. Yes. And one of my favorite plants is the sunflower. I love sunflowers. Oh my goodness. And I had the opportunity to see sunflowers in South Dakota, and it was so beautiful. I had to I had to do a Photoshop, shoot, click, 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 click. Yeah. But yeah, oh, and speaking of personal shopping orders, okay, let me tell you what I saw before I went on my little excursions, okay? It was the same day, okay? I kept getting messages from the customers, and they were saying, hey, when you get my food, make sure it's fresh. If the food is not fresh, have the restaurant remake it. I say, what? I could not believe it. I said, I cannot do that. I'm getting paid to make your delivery, get condiments if you would like, but I am not obligated to tell a restaurant to remake your food. Okay. I cannot do that. But I don't know if that's the new thing, because like I said, at least 2 customers the same day requested the same thing, want their food fresh and hot. And if it's not, have them to remake it. A restaurant is not willing to do that, and I'm not willing to wait on some more food. That's between you and the restaurant. Yeah, they have some nerve. I'm telling you. It's getting more and more crazy. That's why I say I had to take a mindset reset, because it was just getting too overwhelming. And then you don't do what they want, then 1 star, 1 star, and we work hard, and it takes forever with DoorDash in order for them to raise that rate. It takes almost a year to get your percentage back to the way it was. And just because you don't do one simple thing, and it's mainly the non-tippers. Oh, 90%. You're right. 97% of it. And okay, tell me if you like this. Okay. Tell me if you like this. Okay, when you start shopping that order, if you do the shopping orders, once you start, do you have the customers? It's getting hot, y'all. I'm sweating. I had cracked the windows, but I didn't want to leave the car on and then you can't hear me talking. But once I go to shopping, it's a one item added, 2 items added, 3 items. So as I'm shopping these people's stuff, the orders, and it's a double order, usually two, they stacking 2 and 3 shopping orders together, and you got these customers steady adding stuff one by one. So you going around the store shopping, getting this stuff, and as you shopping around, they doing a virtual shop on you. You know what I'm saying? They virtual shopping when they knew they could have added that stuff before you got there and went to doing your shopping. Some people get a kick out of that. They love to have you running here, running there, and they know it's not, in a lot of stores say that something is in stock, and then you looking, and I even go to the point of asking the store, hey, do you have this? They say no. So I let the customer know, hey, they don't have this, whatever. And they say, oh, yes, they do. They do have it. It's saying in the app that they got 7 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them. I said, okay, it's not here. I don't know what you want me to do some sprinkle dust and magically appear your products in this store, because a lot of times the inventory is showing from the truck, and if the truck don't make it and they're not able to put the inventory on the shelf, that's out of our control. Yeah, they bombard you with changes. You know what? I am sick and tired of being at that gate, knowing they have a gated community, okay? They watching you on this app already, okay? And you sitting here pushing the button to get in, and you don't have the code. You steady texting them, calling them, texting, calling, trying to get in, and they never answer, okay? But somebody wind up coming in, and you follow them in there, okay, and deliver their stuff. How about as soon as you walking away, they open that door and grab their stuff real quick? They saw you was at that gate. Yes, they love doing that. I do not like waiting at that gate because, and then, and I also had an incident, well, multiple incidents, because there's a lot of apartments around here. It's hard to not have an apartment delivery if you want to make some money. And they would say, okay, I don't have the code. I just moved here. You're going to have to piggyback behind somebody else. So what do you want me to do? Wait here 5-10 minutes for somebody to come get your stuff? Time is ticking, baby. Time ticking. I cannot do that. They want the world from us, and they only paying us a fraction of the cost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. No tippers are the hardest ones to deal with. And you know what? Those are the ones that are shopping all the time. They love to shop, have this stuff delivered. They say, oh, I was in the shower, or oh, I was this, and yeah. And then look at here. I had a delivery. Okay. I got so many stories to tell about deliveries. It's just crazy. But hey Tina, thanks for joining my live, baby. So look at here. I have a thing up here. I want to know what your favorite plant is. Can you tell me? What is your favorite plant? Oh yeah. Also, thank you for telling me that, DoorDasher. They have been having so many orders now where the customer have to give you a 4-digit PIN. And the funny thing is, they know they're supposed to give you that 4-digit PIN. So I kind of like play a little game with them. I like hand them the stuff. I say, here your stuff, have a great day. And they tell me, thank you, and start shutting that door. I said, wait a minute. What about my pen? They tell me, oh, it's such and such. They try to get me. I say, uh-huh. You weren't finna shut that door without me getting that pen number. Angel trumpet. Okay, Tina, what color is the angel trumpet? Is it white? I think it's white. I could be wrong though. But yeah, like I said, I had deleted that DoorDash app, and I had to get a reset. And then tomorrow I'm going to get started again to, make my money for the end of the year. And I'm so glad that I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. My mindset is right so I can be productive. And I want to do Vlogmas. Okay. I'm going to do Vlogmas this year. And I hope I have some success. Okay. So we're going to see. Oh, it's yellow and pink. I love that color combination. Yellow and pink reminds me of the springtime. Yes. But I am sweating, y'all. It is 80 something degrees in Florida. It's 80 something degrees. It don't even feel like Thanksgiving is next week. It really doesn't. But I got spoiled up in Pittsburgh. It was cold, had to have jackets and gloves every day, and I was just into the spirit. And then I saw snow flurries coming up, and oh yeah, I enjoyed that trip. Okay, DoorDash, you like the yellow tulip. That's cute. That's a country that is known for their tulips. Do you know what country it is? They do need to do a pen for all handed to me. That way, and then also they also will do this to you, okay? You they'll say leave it at their door, but they outside trying to meet you to get the order. I said, wait a minute. I got to get a picture. So I have them hold the bag up or whatever they got, and I get my picture anyway. I say, y'all know what? This app acting loopy. I got to make sure I have to take my picture anyway because you said leave it at the door. So I do that is for my safety, just in case, hey, they saying they never got the order because they outside trying to meet me and I never fully made it to their door. So I make sure they give me their name, the correct name for the order. And then once they do give me the correct name, then I take a picture. And that way I'm saving myself from they saying, hey, I didn't get my food. Then they want to hold my money and do a review. I don't have time for all that. Oh, it's in the Netherlands. That's on one of my list of things, of places to go is the Netherlands. It is so beautiful there. It really is. But yeah, I just decided to come on here and go live. I'm fully committed. And also, why I have your attention, do you have like certain videos you want me to do, like for Vlogmas? What are you interested in? What type do you want to see? Dashing videos? Do you want to see me like decorating the Christmas tree, or going out and get Christmas treats and doing activities, looking at lights? There's so many things you can do for Vlogmas, going shopping for different items, the latest trendy things to see if they have it in stock. And I remember, I like when they used to have you to wait out in line and you got to wait in order to get those deals. And once they sell out, they sell out. It ain't like that anymore. It's like it was so much fun to do that. And now you just stay at the house, do your little shopping, and then you have either a gig worker bring it to you. It kind of takes the fun out of it, It really does. And they have the same sale for like 8 weeks. So you got plenty of time to get the deal. It ain't no once it's gone is gone. Those days are gone. Okay, Tina, you want to see all of the above. Okay. DoorDasher, you say surprise you. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of both of them then. I got some things in mind, but I was just trying to get some ideas of, some things that people are interested in, because I'm trying to boost my views. And the only way to boost your views is to see what your audience is interested in. So that's one of the things I wanted to make sure that, hey, is this what you want to see, and what you want to see more of and what you want to see less of. So, yeah. But I appreciate everyone coming through. And also, like I say, I'm going to start back doing my gig work tomorrow. And also, I'm going to go ahead and download the Uber Eats app. I'm going to go ahead and get into that to see if they have any incentives going on. And also, what I was going to say, DoorDash got a little incentive if you can get people to come on, but I think it's a shortage right now in workers in my area because they're stacking so many orders together to the customers are getting angry and upset because it's taking so long for them to get their items and their food, and they're making you pick the customer food up first, then go shop or order, then you got to deliver it, and it's just, yeah, it's just a big mess. It's setting us up for low acceptance rates. I mean, not acceptance rate, but a low customer review rating. But yeah, like I say, I really appreciate everyone coming through. And tomorrow I'm going back live. Okay, it's gonna be another live. You're gonna see me every day this week. I'm coming through for y'all. Okay, but I am sweating up something. It is so hot. But like I said, I didn't want to cut the car on, and then you can't hear me talking with the air blowing and all those things like that. But like I said, I'm ready to do Vlogmas. I'm ready to keep moving forward and pushing through. And whatever, life adversities come my way, I want to be prepared and be mentally prepared and ready to do this. Love you too, Tina. Love you. And yeah, so more lives to come. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to post when I'm going to do my next live, so that way I have more engagement and more people coming through. Because like I say, it's Sunday. I know people, already, everyone has their set plans of what they got going on for the day. I understand that. And with me just popping in, that's like somebody coming to your door unannounced, knock, 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 knock. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? And then you got your jammies on. You wasn't prepared for somebody to come over today, and I'm up here popping up, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I really get it. Okay. But I really appreciate, everything that's actually going on right now, because I gotta just stand my, plant my feet firm and keep moving forward, and don't worry about the negativity, and stay positive, because every day is not going to be, the way you want it to. It's how we adjust and adapt to it, But how many of y'all in here cooking for Thanksgiving? Anybody cooking for Thanksgiving? What's your go-to meal for Thanksgiving? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what my go-to dish is. My go-to dish is dressing with giblet gravy, baby. Yes, oh yes, I can eat that year round if I could, every day of the week. Because the giblet gravy is what give it that little extra, little savory taste to it. So yeah, I'm ready to get to cooking next week and have a good time and put the Christmas tree up. And you know what? I might have a hot chocolate night where we make hot chocolate, set up a station and just enjoy it and chit chat and talk about, the latest things going on. So we might have like a little Copeland's. Yeah, Dough Dasher. I love Copeland's. They have that little extra seasoning kick to your food. It is so good. Yes. So how many of you have been to Copeland's before? Because I love it. It's based out of New Orleans, and the food is good. This food is real good. It can get a little pricey, but it's also good. But yeah, so my go-to dish is dressing with the giblet gravy. And what's your go-to dish for? I don't know if I'm live. Okay, this is what happened. The phone overheated, so I had to cool it off real quick. But I'm going to have to end the live. I am so sorry. Okay? All right. Until next time, crew. See you. Y'all take care. Stay safe.